We just got chicks and the same one keeps getting pasty butt. Is there any way to stop it? That is the question I got recently from Gwen, and the answer, Gwen, is yes, there is one trick that you can try that has worked really well for me, and it's super simple. All you do is, after you've cleaned that chick's butt, got that last of that pasty butt poop off, you take a Q-tip and you put some Vaseline on it, and then you apply that Vaseline around your little chick's vent. You want to just get that Vaseline on those downy feathers. And this has really helped my chicks in the past. So when they poop, that Vaseline just prevents that poop from sticking on those downy feathers. It can just make a huge difference. However, you do need to be a little bit careful doing this. And that's just because when you put that Vaseline back there, it's all glossy, it looks weird. And as you probably know, chicks are attracted to weird things, and so they can peck at it. And especially if you had your chicks in a small brooder where they don't have a lot of space, then she might end up getting pecked and her vent getting damaged. And of course that would be terrible. So if you are gonna do this, make sure that you are there to frequently check on her throughout, a few hours or even the rest of the day, just to make sure that nobody's picking at it. I have never ever had a problem with this. I've never had other chicks pick at that Vaseline on the bottom. It's always been the chick who has the pasty butt, she will preen at that a whole bunch. I don't think she's particularly thrilled that there's Vaseline back there, but nobody else has ever gone after her for it. And that is really my best tip. One other tip, which I don't really think applies to you, Gwen, but this could help somebody else who's having a problem with pasty butt. If you are having multiple chicks who are getting pasty butt a lot, you might want to consider changing their chick feed. So if you guys are familiar with Gail Damerow, she's this really great chicken author, and she writes about how she had chicks for years and years and years. She just had all these problems with pasty butt, and then one year they decided to change the feed and the pasty butt just stopped completely. So that's another thing you might want to try. Otherwise, you just have to stick with it. Pasty butt does not last forever. I've read things that say it shouldn't last more than a week or two. I have not been that lucky. I have had chicks that continue having pasty butt, but it does stop eventually. I think it really, especially when real feathers start coming in, so it's not just pure down there, but it can just take a little bit for this pasty butt stuff to stop. So if nothing works or the Vaseline doesn't work because you're worried about chicks picking, then just know that there is an end in sight. If you want to learn more about pasty butt and what it is, why it happens, what to do, or if you're just new to chicks and you're worried about the things that could happen to them, the ways they could accidentally get hurt or killed because you don't know what you're doing, then you definitely want to check out this video I made. It is extended in length compared to my other videos, and it teaches you the 13 most common ways that people accidentally kill their chicks. So definitely check it out. Happy chickening!